Hello, welcome back to our channel. So, we're jumping right back into the world of Heart of a Phoenix, and let me tell you, Episode 9, the mission revealed, hits the ground running. I mean, right out of the gate, we hit this massive turning point. Ariana has this sudden, completely chilling realization. You know that whole inspection tour of the border cities Prince Warwick was supposedly on? Yeah, total lie. Just a cover story. His true destination the entire time was the treacherous frozen forest. Just like that, the stakes absolutely skyrocket, and Ariana finds herself dead center in the middle of a massive secret. Now, what's really fascinating here is exactly how Ariana handles this mind-blowing realization. She doesn't panic, not even a little. Instead, she just grinds her teeth and masterfully plays the innocence card. She bats her eyes, acts like this wide-eyed, curious little girl from the Sphinx Academy of Manifestation, and just starts fishing for information. She's asking what they're looking for, even offering to help out with maps. And Jake Grace, well, he totally buys the whole act, hook, line, and sinker. He actually bursts into laughter, thinking she's just hilarious, and then he completely casually drops a massive hint about their highly secretive mission. He just comes right out and tells her they're searching for the crown jewel of the forest. Okay, so what exactly is this crown jewel? Well, it's the Immortal Spirit Fruit. And this is where the dramatic irony of the story just goes off the charts. We know, and Ariana knows, exactly what this fruit means. It's not just some shiny rare treasure, right? It is literally the absolute only key to restoring her lost manifestation powers. Ariana desperately needs this fruit so she can finally stop being weak and actually protect her family. But Jake and the other guys, they are completely clueless. They have absolutely no idea who she really is or what she's truly after. To them, she's just this helpless little girl. But right before Ariana can slip in another question to actually pinpoint the fruit's location, that little moment of calm is completely shattered. Grace the Third, I see you're in no hurry at all. Suddenly, dropping down from above with a sword in hand and an absolutely icy glare is Peter Miller. He's one of Prince Warwick's closest childhood friends, and let me tell you, his sudden arrival brings a serious drop in temperature to the entire scene. You instantly see this sharp, almost jarring divide in how these two treat her. On one hand, you've got Jake Grace. He's warm, he's protective, and he genuinely treats Ariana as this totally harmless, super unlucky girl named Anna. But on the other hand, you've got Peter Miller. The guy is cold, he's arrogant, and he is deeply, deeply suspicious. Literally, the second he lays eyes on Ariana, he wants her gone. Ariana's pride is stinging so bad, she actually turns to leave, bidding them farewell. But Jake grabs her wrist, knowing full well she'll die out there in the forest without her spiritual essence. The shifting allegiances here are just palpable, right? It's this intense clash between Jake's warm defense and Peter's ruthless hostility. Peter is just demanding to know what happens if she's a spy. And Jake? He practically laughs right in Peter's face. He starts aggressively defending Ariana, literally counting on his fingers just how incredibly terrible her look has been lately. First, she gets caught up in Prince Warwick's bottle. Second, she gets kidnapped by a literal giant flaming cloud eagle. I mean, come on. And third, she was nearly killed by blood wasps. Jake is using this chaotic, near-death resume to prove his point. He's basically saying, how could a defenseless girl who is getting batted around the forest like a ragdoll possibly be some kind of criminal mastermind spy?
But Peter's furious bark, yelling at Jake for revealing their top-secret missions so casually, really highlights the immense danger here. You have to wonder, is Ariana's secret going to be exposed before she can even make a move? Honestly, Ariana barely even notices Peter's hostility at this point. Her internal monologue just kicks in with absolute iron resolve. She knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that if Warwick's team finds the fruit first, her one and only chance to regain her powers disappears forever. Poof, gone. So she makes a crucial decision. She's going to swallow her pride. She'll endure every single one of Peter's insults. She will do whatever it takes just to stay close enough to this group to steal that fruit.
And then, just as the tension between Jake and Peter reaches an absolute boiling point, everything slows way down. Fighting again, Prince Warwick descends gracefully from the air. And wow, his flawless, overwhelming presence just instantly silences the entire argument. It's like wherever Warwick stands, everyone else just fades right into the background. He's the ultimate authority here, and now his intense gaze lands directly on Ariana. So what does he say to her after all that? You're still alive? Seriously, it's this chilling, completely indifferent line. And for Ariana, it is a massive gut punch because it reveals that Warwick had watched the whole thing. He saw her fall from the Cloud Eagle, plummet down that cliff, crash into the waterfall, and he simply did not care if she lived or died. He did absolutely nothing to help her. Ariana has to force herself to smile politely and play it off, claiming that good fortune follows those who survive. But inside she is calculating every single move. Then, something incredibly tense happens. Warwick steps closer to Ariana. His sharp gaze slowly sweeps across her face, and for a brief, microscopic second, he actually lifts a hand toward her cheek. But then he suddenly stops himself and steps back. It's this crazy, unnoticed moment by the rest of the group, wrapped up in this incredibly heavy silence. You gotta wonder, what did he see? What was he thinking in that moment? This usually indifferent, ice-cold prince almost made physical contact with a complete stranger. So the real turning point comes with Warwick's final decision. He turns to Jake and delivers this cold, hard verdict. You brought her here, then keeping her alive is your responsibility. Peter is just standing there in a state of genuine shock. I mean, this highly uncharacteristic decision to let a stranger tag along with their secretive group, that does not sound like Warwick at all. But Jake is thrilled. He nearly jumps out of his boots with excitement, grinning proudly, and basically setting himself up as her sworn protector. With her place in the group temporarily secured, they lay out this grueling roadmap. Warwick asks Peter if the location is confirmed, and Peter officially confirms it. The prize is waiting for them in Black Ice Valley. But getting there, not easy. First, they have to traverse the rest of the incredibly deep, dangerous frozen forest. Next, they've got to cross the treacherous Flaming Ridge. And finally, they have to locate the exact spot of the Immortal Spirit Fruit deep inside Black Ice Valley. Ariana's pulse is absolutely racing at this point. The target is officially set. But man, the journey itself is brutal. The group is moving incredibly fast over these steep cliffs and rough mountain trails. Ariana is in this intense physical struggle just to keep up, mostly because she completely lacks her spiritual essence right now. And we immediately see that striking contrast in the group dynamic again. Jake is constantly slowing down, checking on her pale face, even offering to literally carry her. But Peter, his cold pragmatism really shines through. He snaps at her, warning her that if she can't keep up, she needs to leave right now. He's issuing these icy warnings that the magical beasts up ahead are far more dangerous, and pretty soon escape won't even be an option. Jake keeps telling her not to mind Peter, but the truth is Ariana honestly doesn't care about Peter's attitude anymore. Her mind is completely locked onto one single goal. She tells herself, as long as she obtained the Immortal Spirit Fruit, she could endure anything. It's such a powerful testament to her fierce internal determination to reclaim her power, no matter the cost, no matter the pain, and certainly no matter the danger of the men she's traveling with. If you like this story, please like and share it and subscribe to the channel to watch future episodes. Thanks for watching.